Fields finally looks like he's an offense built for him, not the other way around. Think about this, guys. Justin Fields' biggest issue in Chicago was the negative plays. He took sacks nearly on 11% of his dropbacks, the worst rate in the NFL. He held the ball on too long. He scrambled out of the structure, and too often he tried to play Superman when the offense needed just like was a Clark Kent. For every highlight run, there were 2 ugly stats and 3 missed flows. But Sunday with the Jets, that version of Justin Fields didn't show up. What stood out wasn't the splashy plays. It was what wasn't there. No bonehead sacks, no consistent drive killers. Justin Fields looked controlled. He looked installed, and most importantly, he looked like the Jets finally built something around his strength. Offensive coordinator called one of the best games of week 1. The Jets ran the ball 58% of their plays. One of the heaviest runs weights you'll see in the league. That ground game protected Fields for those long third downs where he struggled his whole career. On average, his third down attempts were just needed 4.6 yards, the shortest distance of the stakes he has ever had. And guess what? He converted half of them, plus a 4th and 1 for a touchdown. And they just didn't run the ball. They gave him 9 designed runs, more than almost any other game in his career. They gave him intermediate and deep routes from the pocket, letting him set his base and fire that rocket arm. And when he did escape, he did it smart. 2 hands on the ball, heads up, eyes down the field. That is growth. That is a top 10 quarterback, like my man Shay said. Now, let's just be clear. Fields is not fixed yet. He's still late on his reads sometimes. Still locked in on Garrett Wilson just a little too much. But you know what? This is the first time since he entered the league, it feels like a coach is actually tailoring an offense to what Justin Fields does well. That shouldn't have been this hard in Chicago or Pittsburgh. But in New York, it finally makes sense. This blueprint for reclamation. We saw it with Sam Darnold in Minnesota, Baker Mayfield in Tampa. Build the system around the quarterback. Protect him early, let his confidence grow, and then expand the role. 1 week doesn't make a career, but this foundational stone for Justin Fields and the Jets is a career. Guys, the cold hard facts. If this continues, Justin Fields might be ready to turn the corner, and the Jets might have finally found their guy. But what do you guys think? Is Justin Fields really turning the corner in New York, or was week 1 just smoke and mirrors with a cautious game plan? Drop your thoughts in the comments down below. Guys, remember, hit the subscribe button, hit the hype button, and remember, we're live Monday through Thursday at 9 p.m. East Coast time here at youtube.com/manhour. Now, this is a live, interactive show, so comment down below and join the conversation. Let's get into your comments. James Frank says, I think Justin Fields has finally found his home. I agree. The minute that Justin Fields went to the New York Jets, and we heard rumors and speculations that the Pittsburgh Steelers offered him more money, but Justin Fields was like, no, I want to go here. That was green flag number 1. Green flag number 2. Justin Fields was out there working his ass off this offseason. Everything I've seen on film, on practice squad, or in the practice, Justin Fields was taking leadership and command of that huddle. Green flag number 3 for Justin Fields: the Jets did not draft a quarterback. They had an opportunity to draft a quarterback this season. They're like, oh, no. Let's see what Justin Fields does. That installs confidence in a franchise quarterback. Justin Fields might be that guy. Will Olson says both the Jets and Patriots will be evenly matched this season. I agree. I think they're both very, very decent teams. Not Super Bowl teams, but they're not bottom of the barrel teams like the Saints, Dolphins, and Panthers, right? They're nice 7, 8, 9 win teams. Derek says they fired the kick returner man for losing the game for the Jets. Yes. When you fumble the ball when you're not supposed to, you're going to get fired. When your job is to hang on to the football, you're going to get fired. My bad. But Alpha Rob says Fields will be Fields on Sunday. That's just your fandom talking, Alpha Rob. Because don't the Buffalo Bills play the New York Jets on Sunday? That's just your fandom. That's just you being scared. It's okay to be scared, Alpha Rob. It is okay to be scared about the New York Jets. Because when they come and they whoop that Buffalo Bills candy asses, baby. Try my WWD, Sarah. Don't come crying to me. Derek says he had the win. He did. But shit happens when you party naked. James Frank. Where's that hair?
Pigskin pun. Get you some.
He says, I believe he's growing and has learned. He will only get better. Still may have some growing pains, but I believe he has the coaching staff around him that will actually help him out. I agree. We saw last year when Justin Fields started the season off, was it 4-0 or 3-0, right? They ended up losing 2 in a row, but he was 4-2 as a starter last season. We saw glimpses of what his capabilities could be with the right play calling, with the right situation, with the right opportunities, right? With the right defensive help. Now, obviously, the Jets defense kind of sputtered out toward the end. Actually, the whole game, they kind of sputtered out. But the Jets defense was their staple before defensive coordinator here, what's his name, took over as the head coach once Robert Saleh got fired for forgetting his name. Shoot, what was his name? I can't remember. But guys, Justin Fields, we will see significant growth all season long. We will see it. We'll